Make sure it's all gone so no one will get it. So once I have what I want, I'm gonna eat it all no matter what. And I never been able to change that.
What are you, Dora the diabetic? Swiper no swiping on your sandwich? Is somebody really gonna come in there and steal that from you?
What is that?
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back with more of my 600-pound life through the eyes of a former 600-pounder with Irene Walker, 39 years old, weight unknown. Yeah, we kind of pretend like our weight doesn't exist at this size. Kind of like some leprechaun of lard, like you can't see it, it's not really there. But Irene, let's see what exactly she's talking about, because one of you emailed me and didn't have some really favorable things to say about her, so I'm intrigued, to say the least. At least she's going pinkies up on the Coca-Cola, so we know she's a little classy. But the mattress is upside down, which makes me think she peed the bed or something. And there's a rat sitting on her dresser right there. I don't know. That thing looks crazy. Is that Versace?
My daily life is such a struggle now because of how my size have gotten.
She does the sumo squat to get out of bed. I've done that move, but also definitely not Versace. I see the Rent-A-Center sticker on the TV, so we ain't balling like that.
It's hard for me to do things because of my weight. So I rely on my family and friends to help me do what I have to do. Even with all the weight I have on me now, I'm still able to get around and do some basic things myself, like cleaning myself on my own still. So I push myself to do that. But it's
That's cool, but let's not pretend like you're using that short ass broom in the bathroom because ain't nobody bending over to sweep that at 600 pounds.
hard. It's very hard. When you're my size, you have so many areas you have to keep clean. I get out of breath and it's very painful. So I can barely handle finishing. So I'm never fully clean because I can't do it all at once.
I don't think I would ever say it that way because you guys would clown me to death if I said I can never finish, like, or handle finishing.
I really have to take a shower like twice a day in order to get very clean. And it's hard not to smell, but I want my family to try to help me with it. Right now, I'm staying in an apartment with my son and my niece and my daughter-in-law.
So she's bunking up, all right? She's showering twice a day. She gotta have the cleanest cookie out of any 600-pounder.
I had to move in with them because I wasn't able to take care of myself anymore. Usually it's my niece Mimi or my caretaker Cameo that has to help me most. I
Your caretaker is named Cameo? What a wild name, man.
try to limit it to getting me what I need. But the reality is, can't do it on my own sometimes. And once I get dressed, I still have to rest a bit because of how tired that makes me. I'm exhausted already, and I know it's that way because of how
That dress about 2 feet too short because that whole thing is poking out of
I
there.
eat. Eating is what I do most of the day. It's the only thing that brings me the pleasure that I want. It's what I look forward to constantly. Either Trina or my niece will give me my first meal of the day. They know what I like and they just bring it to me.
So somebody else super excited by food. I still have not found the mythical honey bun that'll get me all revved up, but that hair, man, her wig looks all jacked up.
Come in.
Hey, I'm here to bring the chicken.
Yes, because I'm hungry.
Aw.
Trina and my niece
Could have fooled me. I didn't see that coming.
Mimi both give me a hard time when they bring me what I want.
So you mean to tell me you finna eat all this chicken? You wanted all this? Irene, really?
Mm-hmm. But what I'm eating, I just want to be left alone to eat. I don't want to hear all that. But they at least still bring me what I want. So I can overlook that. Plus, when I'm eating, it helps me forget everything else and block out a lot.
If she don't slow down, she's gonna choke. But we got another Popeye's princess here, and somebody delivering the food that's pretending they didn't go there to get their own.
You know, because when I have any of my favorite foods, all the hurt of me is taken away until the food is gone.
You ain't even offered me a piece of chicken.
Shut your ass up like you didn't eat a piece in the damn car. We ain't stupid.
Do you want a piece of chicken?
Nah, I don't want no chicken. I mean baked chicken. I'm trying to eat healthy for the kids, you know?
You got your children. I don't have my children.
Irene.
I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of praying.
Don't never say you get tired of praying.
I ain't mean to say that.
Yeah.
But because I pray every day.
Pray without ceasing.
That my kids come home.
Alright, so she lost her kids. Maybe that's why she likes food so much. But if I gotta watch her suck the skin off that chicken, so do y'all.
But anyway, I know I have to go to work.
Okay, thank you, friend.
And I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Love you, baby. Okay. Mwah.
Okay. See you later.
Okay.
Did she really just punish a whole family meal like that quick?
Oh, I'm glad she gone. Whenever I have something to eat, I will not stop until I eaten it all. When I'm done eating, then like an hour later, I ask somebody to come give me some more food because I
1 hour to digest? Lady, that's you better be like training for a competitive eating competition.
never want the feelings. That food gives me to stop. So I just sit and eat for the rest of the day.
She's an
Because
athlete.
food is how I survive, you know? It's killing me in a lot of ways now. Before
You got a massive jizz stain on your couch right there. I don't know what you was up to, but that's a crazy place for... Who did that right
for
there?
most of my life, it was what got me by. And if I didn't have that, I don't know what I would have done. I know my food addiction had led me to this point. But for many moments in my past, it was the only source of happiness that I had.
You know, that might be like one of the saddest things we hear, besides like all the disgusting backstory. People that say food was the only thing that made them happy at all.
I was always the big girl, even when I was really young, because I always have a love for food. That started very early on, because I know I use food to feel better right from the start, because my parents separated when I was 5 years old, because my dad started abusing my mom, and she
Disgusting. I'll never defend a man who has any type of aggression towards a woman, ever.
left him. And I think that's when I became depressed, you know. And that's when I remember the start of my eating. The way it started was at church. Because my mom was a church woman, so she went to church every day of the week. And, you know, there was always food at the church functions and plates of food and pastries. And I just
I'm not gonna lie, the 5 times I've been to church in my life, they had some fire donuts out there before the whole thing started.
eat as much as I could. I used to just eat myself basically into a coma until I threw up and stuff like that. And food became my source of comfort, so I was always trying to get it. My self-esteem was real low because of how big I was, and I still think I just ate and ate because I was depressed. My parents and my siblings talk to me about my weight all the time.
How is she wiping herself with them long ass nails? Like, it's already hard enough, but she's gonna be like jousting with her butthole with those things.
But they enabled me because they always gave me food, you know. Both my mom and my sister did, because with my mom, she took care of us. But she had to work hard to provide that life to me and my sister back then. My mom is from an island near South Africa called Mauritius. And because she always had to work, you know, she gave me fast food to feed me and my sister. So
Like, I feel like it's gonna be way more expensive than just making something easy, putting something away like leftovers for later. I don't think it's more convenient necessarily to just do the fast food
I
thing.
just put on weight as I got old. And by the time I was 10 or 11 years old, I was 140 pounds. I kept eating as much as I wanted, so I kept gaining. And when I started high school, I got into over 250 pounds at 14.
Shit, you slow playing it by my book. I was already probably about 340 when I started high school.
So being that big made high school hard. I got teased and bullied a lot. And I didn't have a lot of friends, but I had boyfriends. When I
What? I never really got bullied. Well, no. Freshman year, somebody messed with me. That's kind of when I had like a moment. I snapped. I picked his little ass up and dunked him in a trash can in the lunchroom. Nobody messed with me anymore.
was 16, I started dating someone, and he was physically, verbally, and emotionally. My self-esteem was already low. So I thought I was lucky to have his interest. Even though my boyfriend was abusive, I stayed with him. And I got pregnant when I was 16 and had my son when I was 17.
Damn. All right, you letting somebody chimney your chonga pretty early on then.
That's when I had Ja'Cory. But after I got pregnant and my boyfriend broke up with me, I was a single mother at 17. And with the pregnancy, I put on another 100 pounds.
God, how many biscuits did you eat? But go figure, the 16-year-old kid said this is too much for me and peaced out. That's why it's dangerous for kids, man.
And I was up over 350. But with the stress of having a child then, I just kept eating to deal with that. You know, because I was terrified. I had to drop out of school, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. But thankfully, my mom helped me out some. I had help for a couple of years. But when I turned 19, I had a lot of tragedies change my life. In a
Sounds like you ain't had nothing but about tragedies so far in your life.
span of a little over 2 years, I lost my dad, then my mom, my oldest sister, and my aunt. And it was really devastating for me. It caused me to eat a whole lot.
Everything caused you to eat, but also she's saving some crumbs in her cleavage for later. That's wild. I don't know why she would do. She's just a messy eater altogether.
But once my parents was gone, I was homeless and I had nowhere to go. Me and my son slept at a metro bus stop until we met this woman, and she took me to the shelter for children and women. And that allowed me to get back on my feet for a bit. I was 21 then, but I didn't know how to raise a child and provide for myself. But the people there, they showed me how to take care of my son. Cameo.
Hey, that's a good one for the homeless shelters. I hear a lot of more negative things about homeless shelters than positives, but it seems like it was a genuine positive in her life.
was one of them, so that's how we met and became friends. And she always looked after me from that point on. But with the guidance from all of them, I became independent. And then while being at the shelter, I wound up dating someone, and I wound up pregnant with my oldest daughter.
Good God, lady, why are we getting hammered by the homeless? You didn't learn your lesson the first time? Buddy said peace out at 16? You decided a homeless man was a much more upstanding guy, right?
And they had a rule against being pregnant while I was there, so they kicked me out because I got pregnant while I was there. And I tried to do what I could to make a living. And I was 24 and around 500 pounds. So that made it hard for me to work consistently.
Go figure, the homeless shelter has a thing against baby batter in the bakery. It makes sense. You're making more people to take care of.
For the next 6 or 7 years, I either stayed with a friend or who I was dating. And I had 3 more children. My weight increased during that time. And I got to around 600 when I was in my early 30s.
Damn, this lady's like the easy bake oven of children. She's just popping them out. Like a light bulb just flicks on, it cooks everything, and we got a baby.
I was struggling, and I started to turn to alcohol. And then it escalated from there. When I was 34, I met some people that was not good influences on my life. I turned to drugs because I was depressed and I was hanging around the wrong people. That time was
Does she look hammered right here? I don't know. I can't tell because that still looks the same to me, just minus the crumbs, I guess.
my lowest point because all my addictions led me to lose my kids. At that point, Ja'Cory was 18 and had gone out on his own, and I had my 4 other kids. And someone had reported me because of my addictions. And so CPS came and took my 3 youngest, and I was devastated. And I actually lost my mind, you know.
It don't really seem like you lost anything but your diet, for real, because if you really wanted your kids back, you'd be a lot more serious about losing weight, getting on your feet, and taking care of them, instead of crashing with your son, sitting here eating a full family meal, and playing like you're so devastated when you don't want to do anything to get your kids back.
But it led me to a wake-up call. You know, I got clean and sober for my kids then. But when I got rid of those addictions, it led me right back to food. Sobriety has made my weight increase. And I think at this point,
Lady, you were already 600 pounds. What are we talking about? There was never a bigger addiction than the food.
now, I'm back up to 600 pounds again. I had to move in with my oldest son, Ja'Cory. And I feel bad because I really want him to live his life. But because I'm his mother, I think he feel like he's obligated because I took care of him in the past.
Did you though? Like for real? Because it sounds like you were kind of half parent. I don't know. Maybe she tried her best. Maybe I'm hating. I don't know.
Every day is an uphill battle because my mom can't control her eating. I feel like you should always be there for your mom. So I'm trying my best to take care of her. But trying to get my mom to eat the right stuff for her is really a battle for me because she don't really kind of care for too many items that I bring as a.
Good luck with that one when she gets delivery from her family every hour. She's got a new person bringing a meal every hour.
And I love my mom. I don't want her to pass away. I want her to live a happy and healthy life. So I really do hope my moms get better.
But I can't take care of myself yet until I get rid of my food addictions. You know, I got rid of my other addiction. And now this is the last one that stands in my way to get my life back and to get my kids back.
Oh, sweet Jesus, the Burger King bandit showed up. They gotta be going to get their own food, though, because they ain't exactly skinny. But she just knocked out a whole family meal. Now she's going for brunch at BK.
Hey, Irene.
Hey, girl, hey.
I bought the food.
Oh, thank you, girl. Thankfully, my 3 youngest are with family, but I want to get them back. And that's not going to happen unless I get all the weight off me. But I have to break my food addiction to do that, and I don't know how to. That's how.
That's kind of good the kids are at least still in the family, but the fact that you're just going to sit there, no underwear, eating full family meals all day is wild.
I get by, and that's all I do with my day. I sit on the couch and wait for my food, and then I eat till I want to pass out. And then shortly after that, I just do that again and again until it's time for me to go to bed. The next day, I do it all over again. Eating is my life. My favorite, too. Oh, girl, look at that.
I know what you like.
My mouth is watering. Oh, my God.
She just ate, I think, about a 12-piece from Popeyes, right? She gonna follow that up with 3 Whoppers, tater tots, French fries, all that. How is she putting all this away? Like, I really think she could give Matt Stoney a run for his money.
When my aunt calls me and tells me to bring her food, it's kind of conflicting because I want to tell her no, but then I know she's going to get angry, so I just get it for her anyway. I do it because I love my auntie, but
You're also a psychopath if you do that with your French fries. Put it on the side, dip it. That's crazy to me. I don't like when people do that because it's messy.
my aunt has to do better. And if my aunt keeps on eating like she does, death is the only outcome. Auntie, is you gonna eat all that?
Girl, well, hell yeah.
Is that a serious question? Also, I have got to find me a burger that makes my eyes roll into the back of my head and makes me have to change my drawers because these people enjoy it so much more than I ever did.
When I'm eating, I feel good. I feel happy. And it's the only time I feel like that. I want to be happy, so I never want to stop eating. Even when I'm full, I push myself to finish off the food that I have.
Oh, please don't push yourself for us. You could save some for later, but playing Jenga with French fries on top of your burger, that's a unique move. I haven't seen that one.
To make sure it's all gone so no one will get it.
So once I have what I want, I'm gonna eat it all no matter what. And I've never been able to change that, you know?
What are you, Dora the diabetic? Swipe or no swiping on your sandwich? Is somebody really gonna come in there and steal that from you?
It's good.
I did try a diet in the past, like eating salads and fruits.
But I don't like how plain it all tastes. So I end up adding
Like bacon and stuff that I don't need, a whole lot of ranch, a whole lot of cheese.
so it
That's what people think, though. I got a salad. There's only a pound of bacon in it. It's still healthy, though.
tastes good and I just want to eat what I want. And it makes me feel embarrassed because I know my family worries about me and wants to see things get better for me, you know?
My nieces and my son try to motivate me to just get up out the house because I be in the house so much. They just be like, come on, I'll go with you.
Lady, you do not seem embarrassed to me in the slightest the way you're deep-throating french fries, choking down burgers with your kuka sitting on full display right now for everybody.
And I think about it, but the food always wins out. So I just stay inside and eat. But there's a big part of me that does really want to change.
Oh, girl, thank you for picking this up for me. I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome.
She didn't thank the other girl like that, did she? Or did I miss it? Are you picking favorites here? Is Burger King better than Popeyes to you?
You know I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Watching my mom in her current conditions is hard sometimes. My biggest worry with my mom right now is basically her whole body. Like, I don't never want her to just be bedbound. I haven't got to the point I have to bathe her and stuff. Like, I just don't want it to.
I think your biggest concern in all reality, probably your plumbing after watching the way she's eating, man. She about to blow that sucker down.
At this point in my life, I got a lot of things I want to take care of. Like, just have a job and a career or whatever. But if my mom doesn't get help, I'm worried that she's going to die. So that's why every day I try to keep her healthy because it's my time to take care of her.
You know, I want to stop so bad so I can get healthy and be a better mom to my kids so badly that
Sometimes I cry when I'm alone in my bed, you know. I just cry to myself and I just pray to God.
Look, no part of me thinks that losing her kids is like easy on her, but seeing the level of effort she's putting in is really lackluster and really infuriating because best believe if a lot of you lost your kids, I think you would go about this way differently. I think you'd change, move heaven and earth, do whatever.
somehow I can find a way to lose the weight and have a normal life before it's too late.
Love you.
Love you too,
I
baby.
see you later.
Okay.
Oh, now we cover up.
Me and my friend Cameo are here at Dr. Niles to see him about help with my weight. She wants to be with me because she's the one who encouraged me to try to do this.
Okay, we got a positive influence finally showing up instead of the delivery drivers you've had before.
She and my niece been trying to push me to get help, but Cameo suggested I reach out to Dr. Niles. So I did, and now I'm here.
Oh yeah, a lot of you keep asking if Dr. Now has ever talked to me or anything. No, but one of you did go there, take a picture with Dr. Now, and leave him a post-it with my channel name on it. So shout out to you, that's crazy. I didn't think that man would ever have any clue who the hell I was.
Irene?
My hope today is that Dr. Niles is going to be able to help me lose all the weight off me so I can get better for my kids and have a better life.
That's gonna be your call, sweetheart. He can lead you to water, but you gonna have to drink.
I think I'm around 600 pounds, give or take.
Whenever you're ready.
And at that weight, I'm just not able to function like I need no more. Yeah, okay.
I don't know why. I just really don't like that color wig. Like, it looks good on some people, but nah, it's not my style. 603. You gonna tell me this lady weighs less than me? 60, the way she's eating? I never had a buffet like that. She weighed less than me? What the? I suck ass.
I know that weight is unacceptable, and I'm ashamed. I let it get as high as it is. But I'm ready to turn it around now.
Y'all can go.
I hope, man, I hope for her kids she does. But I'm still in shock, man. They need to calibrate that damn. There's no way she weighs less than me. I'm sad.
I'm gonna give me a trainer too because my friend works out, and she has her own trainer. And I think that can help me also.
Well, why haven't you done that so far if you think that's a solution?
I'm gonna do it now.
That's not the question. The question is, why haven't you done anything to change so far? Because I see that you got a lot of medical condition, and if you drink soda and all those junk food that you mentioned, you're gonna be 600 pounds.
She was training for a competitive eating competition. She was training at Taco Bell. I told you guys, she's an athlete.
And in the situation you are now, where your health is starting to fail,
Right.
but you haven't done anything to change that. So what are you willing to do to change that?
I'm willing to stop drinking soda and just drink water and juice and get on a salad and fruit diet.
Juices are not part of your diet either.
Juice is worse than soda. I'm pretty sure it's got more sugar, man, because I used to bang down a thing of Welch's grape juice.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
So what are you willing to do to change your life?
Get on a diet and try to lose the weight and get help from others to do what I do to be a better person and be a better mother to my children and do what I have to do to get healthy, basically.
Okay. Do you get your own food or somebody bring it to you?
Oh, doctor now about to get real mad. Come on. He about to tear some people down for enabling her, because they might be the worst enablers we ever saw.
Both.
So who bring it to you?
Her.
Is she your enabler?
Oh man, that's right. No. I do not enable her. I
So
cook
what kind of
healthy.
food do you bring for her?
What I eat, she eat.
Oh, Cameo, you poor sweet soul. You got no idea who else is bringing meals. Because if you're bringing chicken salad, somebody else is coming through with that calorie-rich goodness that she
If
wants.
she want to eat it, I cook healthy. I try to deposit goodness and healthiness into her if she'll accept it.
All right. Okay. Well, she clearly has a negative support system that enables her. And
She's had way too many deposits. That's why I ain't even gonna go there, but she's eating crazy. I've never seen somebody eat that quick, back to back, with that amount.
that's what has to stop, and she needs help to change. So I'm going to give you a copy of the diet as well, so you'll be familiar with it.
Okay.
And see if you can help her out to stick with that. And see if we can get her to understand what's going to be a healthy eating habit. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This lady's on death's door from the sound of that cough. She don't sound good at all. She might have like pneumonia or something already.
Irene, you feel you motivated to make the changes?
Yes, I'm very much.
Okay, so you just need to know what kind of changes to make.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you some instruction. Starting now, you're gonna start eating only 3 times a day.
She's on an hourly mission, Doc. I don't think that's gonna go. Or else you gonna see her like 0 dark 30 on some. She gonna be eating in the middle of the night, going crazy. There's no way you can shut her down to that, right? I hope she does. I just don't see
No
it.
more than 1,200 calories in a single day. And if you do that, you're gonna be able to lose some weight, and we're gonna see what are the potential for you to make some progress in that direction, okay?
Yes, sir.
And the goal I want you to work toward is to lose at least 60 pounds over the next 2 months. And
He's taking it easy on her. That's not a big goal for 2 months for his show.
if you do the diet, that should be very easy for you to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna also give you some instruction about doing some exercise. I want you to do 1 hour of exercise instead of watching TV in the morning and 1 hour in the afternoon. Okay?
Okay.
Does she look like super baked to y'all? Like she just ate like a pot cookie or something? Does she look like that? Because she looks like she's zoning out already.
Think you can do all that.
Yes, sir.
How much you can walk before you give out and get tired?
I can walk a little bit and then I get tired and start huffing and puffing. Then I have to stop and I pass out and I always have blackouts. And my best friend is concerned. Her name was Lolita. She's concerned because she be with me sometimes too. And I done passed out and had blackouts on her and her mom before.
Bruh, that's bad. If she blacks out, we gonna have to call a crew to get you up. I'm lucky. If I would have blacked out, we'd have had to call a crew. She weighs less than I did. But that's not a good news at all. Something is clearly wrong here, lady.
How often you pass out?
Like when I cough, it breeds me to like pass out and I start having headaches and my eyes will go back and then I come back.
So how many times that happened that you pass out?
It happens every day.
Almost.
What? And you're just now bringing this to the doctor's attention? Nobody before this thought this was a big deal at all. They were just like, screw it, let her kick the bucket.
Every day?
You know, like I have a cough and I cough to where in my mind I get dizzy and I pass out and I see black and then I come back and my son was like, Mama, just put your hands up. And I put my hands up and he was like, Mama, are you okay? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm okay. And he's really concerned about me.
Have you had tests run to check out to make sure you're not having a seizure?
Yes, I have. And they told me it's due to my weight.
Well, okay, then it's not that big a deal. If I stood up too quick, my vision started to go black, and I would have to hold on to the wall. So it's just kind of like, I think it's just like a rush to the head type thing. I ain't a doctor. Don't friggin' believe anything I say. But this lady, she's clearly not in a good position for anything right here.
Well, if that happens every day, then, and this is concerning. So we got a lot of things we need to do to get you on the right path. But everything is going to be up to you to make the changes with your eating habit and do your exercises and follow up with the instruction. And that's going to be what you need to do to get to your goal weight, okay?
Bruh, good luck, because she thinks juice is on the diet. I have all types of feelings right now that this is not gonna go quite as well as I hope it does, because I don't want her to keep living like this. I want her to get her kids back. But drinking juice on the diet, full of sugar, and thinking, you know, Burger King's okay as long as you eat one Whopper instead of 3, she's gonna struggle for sure.
It's been a week and a half or so since I went to see Dr. Now. He had me see some specialists a couple of days ago to see about my passing out and all of that. But they said the issues that I was suffering from was weight related and nothing.
This is what like the fat acceptance or like that community gets pissed off about. Doctors always say it's weight. Doctors always say it's weight. Well, if you weigh enough to crack a slab of concrete, duh, it's gonna cause some damn issues.
Like neurological. It's the strain my weight has on my lungs and that whole system. So they said it's even more important that I lose weight really soon to
Yes, I can tell you we're screwed already just based off how many bagels are on top of that fridge, and that looks like some Popeye's trash hanging from the cabinet.
stop that from getting worse. So I've been working on changing my whole life. Cameo is coming over to help me make my meals and do my exercises. And she also
Why are you acting like Cameo's not already there? I just saw her yellow jacket hanging on the clip. Did they really make her come in, hang the jacket up, go out, and come back in?
took out all the bad food in the house. So all that has been an adjustment. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Good morning.
Oh, look who just walked back in. Didn't expect you at all.
What's cooking? Good looking.
Hey girl.
What's going on?
I made a selection from Dr. Now's diet. Egg white and turkey sausage.
Okay, let's get to it.
Egg whites make me depressed. Man, the yolk's so much better than the egg whites. Unless you guys have some secret recipe that makes it taste way better.
Even though this has been an adjustment for me, Cameo helped push me to stay on track with everything, with my better eating and my exercises, to make sure I keep doing good.
Would you like black pepper on your eggs?
Sure. Can you surprise me with some cheese?
Nah.
Oh, God. Surprise! It's a surprise cheese birthday party.
That ain't on the diet, but I promise I'm gonna try to make it taste.
Okay, cool.
something.
Because so far it has been going well. The tasting has been actually well, you know.
I know you're gonna like the meal, but I don't think you're gonna like the workout that's gonna come after it.
Stop playing. Diets suck, okay? If you adjust to them over time, it gets a little bit better, but it's been tasting well. I saw the way you're eating. Your taste buds got to be on 50 different levels of jacked up because you've ate so much greasy food. Your taste buds have to readjust.
Try to get you right this morning. All right?
Oh, cool.
She wants me to get to her gym and work with her trainer too, but I haven't worked up to where I'm comfortable with being in public like that. So I told her when I get to a better place, I considered going out. But
And that is the worst part about being this big because you think everyone and their mama is going to look at you. You don't want to go in public. You don't want people to see you. It's pretty damn bad, but once you realize that it really isn't that big a deal and people got their own stuff going on, it gets a lot better. Because the devil's advocate, all these nasty things you think about yourself, that's really stuck inside your
for
head.
now, she's cooking me better and healthy meals. And then we do the exercises here at home.
I appreciate you a whole lot, friend.
You're very welcome. I'm glad Irene is willing to do this because I love her dearly. I've been knowing her over 15 years, and I just want what's best for her. So I'm gonna continue to do like I've been doing. I've been a strong-minded, stable friend that motivates her. I empower her, I uplift her. I try to be the positive person in her ear to try to do the right thing.
Where's the motivation and where is the rotation? Because this lady is clearly stoned out of her mind.
I've been around her when she's had her episodes, when she coughs and she blacks out, and it just really freaked me out. And that's when I just really started like, hey, I see I cannot play with you. So I've been waiting for her to do something like this to get healthy. Are you hungry, Irene? It's coming.
I am hungry. I don't care what it is, just bring it on.
I don't think anybody doubted that she was hungry. She eats every freaking hour.
So I want to do what I can to keep her focused and on track so she can succeed at this. The only concern I have is that I can't be with her 24 hours a day. So
You gonna have to set up a Nest Cam to track this lady, because I know she's sneaking shit. She's still mobile. She's sneaking stuff.
I'm just gonna do the best that I can and hope it helps her enough.
Oh, looks protein-ish, friend.
It looks healthy.
Yes, okay.
That's what I'm gonna start saying. This looks proteinish. That just sounds like a fun way to say it looks like sadness and regret for getting to this point where this is all I can eat.
What it is, healthy.
Let's try. Let's try.
You like it?
No and yes.
No and yes? Maybe because it's no seasoning. No pain, no gain.
No flavor, no pleasure.
Oh, the cockroach behind Cameo. Ew, and I don't think it's a flavor deal here. Turkey sausage is plenty good once you get used to it, like eating it.
Healthy.
I know it's healthy.
Healthy.
Obviously, I'll get used to it.
This is a big adjustment for me. But I know this is important for me to be committed to get a better life and achieve my goals. It's for a purpose. And Cameo is right. My focus needs to be on being healthy. So that's what I'm trying to do, no matter how difficult it's gonna be.
Well, that meal's done. Now let's get to this workout.
It looks like she's at least reading whatever Dr. Now gave her, because it's open on the table if they're not using that as like a coaster.
Ready? Let's go.
Cameo keeps showing me new things and ways to be active, you know. Even though it's only been a week, I can feel myself getting a little stronger already.
So this is medicine ball. I'm gonna hand you the ball, and every time you hand it back to me, I want you to give me a goal on why you want to lose this weight, okay?
I like this exercise. Maybe this will be the motivation, the right mindset she needs. Maybe Cameo is a much more positive figure than anyone else on the show.
It's very important. Here we go.
I want to be able to be with my children.
Okay.
I want to be a better me for myself.
Okay.
Good.
I want to be able to open my own business.
Girl,
and
go.
do what I need to do. I want to be able to have sex and do.
No way. You really said that? On national television, you said, I want somebody to crack my back instead of going to Cracker Barrel. Oh my God, lady. I was 600 pounds. I can't relate to that, though. I was still putting ankles to ears. That was the only exercise I got.
More and more sex.
Goals.
Girl, I'm feeling good and I'm feeling tired. Thank you for helping me work out, girl.
You putting me out?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I love you, though.
I love you too.
She's kicking you out so she could get some DoorDash. I got a feeling, man. I just got a feeling. That exercise, at least we know where her motivation lies. She wants her kids back, but there's something else pretty high on that list that she's trying to do.
See you later.
I'm committed to get to my goals. So I'm going to keep doing all this with Cameo and on my own to keep getting better so my next appointment can be good to where I'm able to move ahead and advance on my journey to get healthy and have my life back.
Right now, she's kind of quirky. I don't really dislike her, but I just think, I don't know, she don't seem like she's fighting for her kids that much. I feel like most moms would have spent their last, done whatever to get their kids back.
I know I'm doing better, and I should see some advancement with my weight in a positive direction. When I get on this scale,
Does she look smaller to you guys? Because I don't think she lost that much weight. What they showed so far, she should have lost weight, right? Turkey sausage, egg whites. I just ain't seeing it yet.
Irene?
I like her glasses.
I just don't know how much advancement it is, and that's what had me feeling so nervous like this. But I'm trying to keep my optimism that this is gonna be good, and
Girl, you need to kick off your shoes, take out your phone out of your bra. You need to do all that. Get every ounce off you
that
can.
I'm gonna have a good appointment. But I know that's only gonna happen if my scale number is good. So I'm really hoping that what comes up is what I need it to be. Where I lost 60 pounds. If I did that, then I have dropped from 603 down to at least 543. So that's what I'm hoping to see.
598.
Damn, 598. That's 5 pounds. That's a wet fart for us. Oh, damn, Irene. You definitely didn't put down the pop. Irene. Please stop being the Popeye's queen.
It's a loss, so that's a positive.
At least she's a glass half full type of chick. Run! Or speed walk.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Hi, Dr. Now. How are you?
Good. So, Irene, how you doing? Because it doesn't look like you made much of a change over the last 2 months. So why is that?
I think I was doing better, but it's been hard, Dr. Now.
Damn, Cameo had a smirk on her face when he walked in here. She knows she's here off the pure entertainment. That's kind of where I think I would be, just because I effed up so much. Oh man, I wish I had enough foresight to film it all, because you guys could have laughed your ass off.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. Eating only on this diet seems like I'm not eating nothing at times, if that makes sense. But I'm trying to do better. It's a process with me.
Eating nothing is a good thing, Cupcake. Like, eating nothing is good for us.
Losing 5 pounds means you haven't tried that hard and hardly changed anything. So what changes do you actually make?
I got rid of a lot of bad stuff in the house, and I've been trying to adapt to your healthy meals.
I saw all the bad stuff still in the house. Only thing you did was lift a ball a couple times and talk about clapping cheeks.
Cameo helped me with all that, and I think I still had a little issues with the things I ate still. I think that's always been my issue. You know how much I eat. So that's what I really need to work on.
So, Cameo, why do you think Irene lost only 5 pounds if you're helping her?
I've tried to push Irene to change her eating habits and to exercise, but it's been hard. And our biggest problem is that I can't be with her 24 hours of the day.
Get a surveillance camera. Set it up in the living room. You could see what Irene is doing. But also her priorities are all kind of jacked. Like the kids, she's worried about stuff that I don't feel like I would be worried about necessarily. Not the kids, I mean like clapping cheeks, making the beast with 2 backs, playing Stinky Twinkie, putting ankles to ears, however you want to say it. But she's worried about all that.
I don't know what she eats when I'm not around.
Do you eat any junk food after she leaves?
There are times that I need to eat more, and I may not have made the best choices.
Do you remember I told you this is all up to you?
Yes, I do.
Right, so it's multiple choice, and you selected all of the above. That's what you did when you were about to eat. Like, should I have a banana, sausage, egg whites, or all the above?
There is no magic solution here. No quick fix with weight loss surgery. And you can kind of do this. You either want to save your life or you don't. So you need to decide if your life is more important than food.
My life is more important than food, Dr. Now.
Well, you mentioned a couple times you want to do this to be a better mom. Is food more important to you than being a better mom?
Being a mom is very important to me because I need to be here for myself and my children.
Sadly, I'm not seeing that through her actions. But all of us are looking for a quick fix. Like, if we could find a magic eraser to get rid of morbidity, we would do that shit so quick.
Period. Point blank.
Right now,
Period.
you're putting food over them and your health. You get that?
Yes, and I do want to change that.
Then you need to do that now because nothing is going to change with your health and your situation until you do.
Right, period. Keep that drumstick in my pocket. Know what I'm talking about? On folding them grave, I got motion.
No one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. And if you do that, then we can help you.
I know.
We are here to help, not fix your situation. It's all up to you. You understand that?
Yes, I do understand that totally. And I'm going to try harder. Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. Then your goal is the same. Lose 60 pounds in 2 months. And if you do that, then we will move ahead with you and consider surgery.
I think Irene can do it. There's an adjustment period. Like, the people that kind of soar straight out the gates definitely wasn't me, definitely ain't Irene, so I'm not totally just clowning her. You really do got to figure it out, and you got to decide, what do you want with your life? Do you want to sit here and just be miserable? Do you want to save yourself? What do you want? Because it comes down to that, and she's got a lot of stuff to want and a lot of reason to try.
I will try to do better. I promise, Dr. Now.
Okay, good. How are you doing with your exercises? Is your stamina improving?
No, my back is killing me. And I'm
Why don't you come test out her stamina, Doctor Now? She said you could solve 2 problems here, buddy. Cardio and that other thing she
still
wants.
struggling with being out of breath.
Then you're not really doing those like you should. So do better with your diet and exercises or we're not moving ahead with you. You got that?
I'll do it. I got you.
Okay. I'll see you in 2 months. And if you need anything before then, give me a call.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll
Thank
see you.
Cameo just kind of looks happy. I like Cameo. She's trying. Irene's just got to figure it out, honestly. Doctor Now, he didn't rip her a new one the way I thought he was going to, but then again, she can get, it's been only 2 months. It takes a while, for real.
For the past month, I've been focusing on doing better.
All right, good looking. Let's start cooking. Come on.
I don't think I realized how damn flat-footed she was right off of the gate, like right out of the bat.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Out the gate,
Cameo
off
is
the
still
bat.
helping me with that. But we changed our approach some with how we doing it. Because she is trying to help me become more independent. So I've been trying to learn from her. Hand me the food. Broccoli.
Girl, I am inspecting the hell out of this fridge. There's some Popeyes left over. It looks like we got some Kool-Aid Jammers type thing going on down there. I still see some kind of bagel. The bacon's alright. But isn't that little like gold and blue box, isn't that margarine? That shit ain't that good. You want a 1200 calorie diet? Like what is going on here? Damn, we got a lot of shit we shouldn't have.
And chicken? Is that what it was?
Chicken, right? Chicken? Steamed broccoli. Irene is trying to do better and make better choices since she started Dr. Now's program. But I think part of the problem for her last time was that she was eating right and working hard when I was helping her. And I think when she got on her own and wanted something to eat, she was going back to her old ways and maybe not even fully realizing that she was doing that.
But nobody gets amnesia for animal crackers or anything. She's definitely still eating the shit she knows she shouldn't have. We can't just say she doesn't totally know. She just doesn't think it will. I know because I did it, right? You don't think it'll be that bad if you cheat a little. But if you're on a low carb diet and then you start adding carbs while you're already eating stuff that's a little fatty like bacon, you just gain weight.
But I think she was finding times when I wasn't around to order some fast food and getting things she shouldn't have. So after the last appointment, me and her talked about the need for her to start being able to do these things on her own.
There was another cockroach in the background. Also, I just saw a lady on TikTok that was washing her chicken with OxyClean. And she was like, this is how I get it clean. Like, chick, you are trying to kill you and your kids.
Make her own healthy meals with the right portions and everything. And then also understand the workout so she wouldn't be so dependent on me to do any of that. So that when I'm not around, she can cook something healthy for herself that she knows how to cook instead of ordering it and making a bad choice out of convenience. I know all of this has been a hard adjustment for her, and so it's been a slow process. But she...
What makes you think that this is just a convenience thing, sweetheart? This is not a convenience thing. This is decades of just loving food and not knowing how to eat healthy.
Is making some progress and she is trying. We ain't got no salt, but put you some onions and some garlic and all that. Yes, get you a little flavor going.
I've been enjoying the things that Cameo been trying to teach me, and it's made me feel more empowered being able to do this.
Don't flip them yet. Let them cook.
She's impatient. She's hungry here, calorie sensei. Like, come on. We got it takes that long to cook stuff?
I know she still have a lot to teach me, and I still have a lot to learn, so I can do it all on my own, to be independent. And that's something I need to do for myself. Not just for me to reach Dr. Now's goal, but for me to have a better way of life. And that's what I remind myself of when doing this is hard. I know I haven't been perfect with all this, but I'm trying. That's the one thing I can say is that I'm 100% trying my hardest to do this, and I may mess up when I have my cravings or I feel.
I don't doubt that, because you'll feel like you're trying, but at the same time, she don't know no better. We don't know no better. Take a lifetime of bad eating. It's hard to switch it up.
Hungry still after my meal.
Don't be giving me all your steamed broccoli, girl.
But I'm facing my struggles, and I'm pushing myself to keep making improvements so I can advance how I need. I'm moving forward every day because how much I want to do this. It is good, girl. How much I want to lose the weight and be there for my kids. I just want to have a better life and do normal things. We had a great meal, so it's time to...
Another cockroach on the door, but also, you'd be surprised how, like, the normal things in life, like doing this or doing that, going to the store, stuff people complain about all the time that becomes pretty exciting once you're able to do it and you weren't for the longest.
That's fine.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, my arm.
Let's get it.
What you got?
I know I should have done better the first time, but that's the past. So my aim is to do better this time and work to make it to where I need in my next appointment with Dr. Now. I go back to see him in a month, so that's how long I have. Like this, 20 times, okay? So I know I need to keep my focus and work my hardest that whole time and not waste a moment of it. Okay. Because when I go back this next time, I need my progress to be enough to where Dr. Now tells me he's moving me forward to get weight loss surgery so I can get closer to the better life.
You know, I never fault somebody for trying. At least she is working out. So her food choices, that stuff will come. At least she's trying so
Fighting
far.
to have.
It's a resistance band.
Okay, you say do what now?
Put it back how I had it at your feet.
Okay.
Man, I Tybowed the hell of, I Tybowed the hell out of my taint with one of them things once. I thought I was about to be Obi-Wan Nut from like the Fat Acceptance universe or something.
Stretch your arms.
Like this?
Yeah. Or you can do one at a time. Go bring it up.
So no matter what, from now to then, I'm working as hard as my body will let me.
I don't trust those resistance bands anymore. I got a 120-pound one, and I'm pretty sure if that thing slipped the right way, we gonna crack my wiener schnitzel right in half. My franken beans are gone.
Like this. Like this. And I'm not giving in to anything bad, no matter what. And my last appointment, I only made it down to $5.98. And the goal I needed was to lose 60 pounds by now. So I need my number to be under 538 from the scale if I made it.
Does she look 538 to y'all? Cause I don't know. This is rough. I'm still fat blind. I don't know. I'm like Reese's Ray Charles. I cannot see weight. I struggle a lot with it.
$5.91.
Oh shit. We took some more X-Lax. This lady is tripping. We saw her cooking all that stuff. She would have been better off just eating the... I can't say that. She lost something at least.
Okay. It's a process.
It's all right.
We ain't never gonna get our back blown out if we keep effing with Ben and Jerry's like this.
So you have a lot of disappointment. With that progress amount, I was really expecting more.
So, who did you bring with you today?
My niece Mimi.
How you doing?
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Mimi brought her Burger King. Get her ass, doctor, now. Oh, I'm telling. I'm so telling on you, Mimi.
So what happened to Cameo?
She couldn't make it, so my niece came with me today. She been helping me try to do what I need to do to make me better. But Cameo can make it today because she said had some other stuff she needed to do.
Okay. Well, maybe she didn't want to face the music and explain why she hasn't been able to help you to do better, like you.
I told you, me and Dr. Now, we on the same page right here. She's running away from you, the Hershey's heiress or something. She knows your ass is
were
tripping.
supposed to, because this time you only lost 7 pounds. So 2 more pounds than last time, and a whole extra pound in a month, huh?
I know.
I thought you were gonna try harder, so what happened?
I guess it's just hard. That's it. Because I'm trying to stick to it all.
It definitely ain't easy, but it's so much more reward. Do you want your kids? Like, that's all I can say, because I feel like that would drive so many people so damn hard.
I'm pushing myself, but it's just not enough. You know I can see that, and I know I have to do better.
Well, that's what you said last time, and you only improved 2 pounds. So at this rate, it may take you years to get to your target weight, and you won't survive long enough to do that. So what's gonna take to wake you up and get you to realize how serious your situation is and how dangerous it is for you to continue like this? Because
If she's playing the long game and she's just gonna wait a decade or so, losing this amount of weight, she ain't never gonna get her damn kids back. But she could be playing the long game here.
you're still putting food over your health and your life. So how do we change that?
I just have to try harder.
You keep saying that, but there is no action behind that. So you think a therapist will help you understand things better and help you make improvements?
I had a therapist for years, and we talked about my eating all the time.
Well, damn, that was money wasted apparently, because you didn't address any of these issues beforehand. And now Dr. Now gonna sit here and look at you crazy for saying that.
So you have our guidance and instruction and the guidance of therapists, but you're still not waking up and taking the situation seriously. So I'm not sure what more we can do. If you're not willing to take responsibility and make the changes you need.
Doctor, now I know I can do this. Don't you give up on me. I will lose the weight.
I don't think he's given up on you. I think you've given up on you because you just see that there's no way you could turn this around because so much negative has happened. You've had so much struggles in your life that I don't think you see yourself as successful. So you're just not, like, you're almost self-destructive at this point.
It's just been a lot harder than I thought. But I promise if you give me another chance, I'll do it. I know I can do this. I have it in me, and I'm ready to do this. I just need one more chance.
You can have all the chances you want, but your body is the one is going to tell you that you are out of chances. So this is all set up to you. If you want to move ahead, then lose at least 60 pounds over the next 2 months. But if
All right, same goal again. So he's going to give her a third time's a charm, right? Third time's a lucky
you
charm.
don't do that, your situation isn't going to get better. It's going to get worse until it's too late for you, because nothing we do will make any difference long term if you don't start doing this on your own. You understand that?
100%, I know I can do it this time. You'll see.
I hope so.
I will. I promise you that.
Ooh, I like the confidence. Let's see. I'm gonna choose to believe in her at this point. She's effed up a little. I'm gonna believe she can do it. She can do it.
Okay, then I'll see you in 2 months, weighing at least 60 pounds lighter.
Yes, sir. I will lose the weight.
I'm at least glad to see that Irene isn't gaining right now. But so far, in 4 months, she has only lost 13 pounds. That's only 3 pounds a month. And at that rate, it will take her over a decade to get to her target weight.
Damn, I was just joking about the decade thing. Dr. Now really did the math, huh? So he said what? That was 3 pounds a month, 4 months, 12 pounds, 36 a year, 10 years, 360 pounds. Yeah, it's a damn decade.
Even
We can brainstorm all we want. It just comes down to stop getting brain freeze from Slurpees, stick to the damn diet, and keep doing what she's doing with the exercise. At least she's trying there. Yeah, because butter's the problem. Alright, butter, probably the least of your damn issue, sweetheart. We really can't say that it was all the oil and the butter and seasoning that made her not lose that much weight, because that would not have effed it up that much. But that caramel drizzle on top of the fridge, that should have definitely do
do
it.
that for the
Hey, every time the camera has showed up, her food, her bowls do not look all that crazy.
I've been doing my exercises every day, twice a day. But the problem with doing that is that there's not so much room for activity in my apartment because overall, I'm still uncomfortable doing any sorts of exercise in public.
What are you talking about? You're acting like we need all kinds of room so we can jump around. We're gonna kick our legs a couple times, march in place, do something. You're not exactly doing a damn marathon. That place plenty big enough for that.
You know, Camille wants me to go to her gym, to work out there with her person, but I don't feel ready for that. But we decided a good compromise was to try to do walks outside around my complex, because there probably won't be people around if I do it in the evening.
Damn, so we like some kind of voluptuous vampire or something? We can't go out in the light? I mean, if I go out in the light, whiter than milk, I'm a burn. I'm gonna look like a damn lobster. You got enough melanin, you straight.
And you know, if there are, then I could just go back to my place. So I told her I'd be willing to try to do that and see how I can handle it. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with my niece Mimi today. So Mimi is stepping up to give me some of the support that I need.
It is cold. Winter walks are great for us though. We're insulated. We're built for this kind of weather. We're survivors. We are too fat to get like hot in this situation.
Son has to work, so
Or
he
cold, I
usually
mean.
isn't here much. Oh, them rails are cold.
So we got one more. You alright?
Uh-oh, we're already sitting down on the downhill. That's the easy part. What's going back up gonna look like?
I just getting a little dizzy. So if Cameo can't do it, then Mimi is all I got at those times. Okay.
Yeah, you know it wasn't gonna be easy.
Oh yeah, I know.
But you got this. Go ahead, take your breath.
So she's been assisting me, and she's also been encouraging me to work hard and to push myself like Cameo does.
That's good. She's got some positive. But did you see the way she was like looking for them kids? That's that feeling like, okay, somebody's out here. They're going to see me. I don't want anybody to see me in this situation. That feeling sucks. So I kind of get why she's waiting to make like a nighttime walk or something.
And that's been important for me to help me stay motivated and focused. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Go for it. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, my back.
Damn. Assuming the position just for a walk is crazy though.
I was sick. So I'm thankful to her for that. I do wish she'd be easier on me, like I wish with Cameo sometimes. But I know it's important to push myself because I know this is no pain, no gain.
Lean on me.
Lean on me when you need a friend. Bro, we need to get her to a doctor ASAP. That breathing does not sound good.
Okay. Oh my God, I got skin off my back. Oh, I'm completely wiped out from that. It was a lot.
This lady is just gonna go cheeks up anywhere she can find a spot. She even went to the damn car hood. She gonna do it on a Ford apparently.
Breathe.
I'm trying.
Slow breaths.
Okay.
You gotta walk every day.
I know.
It's gonna get easier every day.
I know it's just my back. But as tired as I am, I'm glad I pushed myself to do it.
Your back is gonna kill you. There's really like no way around that. It just hurts, man. You get this big, your back is gonna hurt. Like it's not gonna be easy at all.
You know, because that was the best exercise I had in years.
Ooh.
And there wasn't really any people, so I think I could keep trying it and handling doing it as long as I have Mimi or Cameo with me. It's my bad. But I'm gonna keep pushing myself like this and going even harder with everything I need to keep doing it.
Alright, I'd love to see somebody push themselves, try. I think she's probably gonna hit her weight goal this time. If she really sticks to the diet and she's out here walking like this, she'll do great. I think she'll probably do better than any of us expect from what's gone on so far.
It's been a very scary period for me.
because I haven't been sure what's gonna happen with everything. Like my chances to get weight loss surgery.
Or you want it like
Just some
you got
garlic powder and onion. After my third appointment, I only lost 12 pounds total, and I still haven't made it to the 60-pound goal I was supposed to get to.
Damn, but there ain't no way that you are sitting here with your cookie out while your son's walking around. That's just crazy.
I was supposed to have my fourth appointment like 6 months ago, but it got canceled because of the pandemic.
You know, I'm gonna have to wing it with the broccoli too.
Since then, the stress has made it hard, but I wanted to keep working on what I needed to stay on track this whole time. But for me to do that has been just difficult.
I ain't gonna put too many
2 minutes what?
mushroom.
Yeah, just put like 2 or 3. Boredom made it very hard not to eat for comfort.
Bruh, I got caught in the COVID lockdown my damn self. I did a little bit of up and down because once they tell you, like, hey, surgery's off the table because it's considered elective, even though you're 600 damn pounds, like, I feel like it's life-saving, not elective at that point. But they will take it from you and you'll think, what's the point? Like, I'm just going to spiral the other way again.
When I really needed it. So I know I stumbled a lot over the last 7 months, especially since I haven't been able to see Cameo at all to get the encouragement and the direction I was getting from her. You know, we talking calls and stuff, and I've been able to do that a couple of times with Dr. Now.
That is one sad looking piece of tilapia, man. I only eat salmon or cod. I don't really like tilapia. It's not the worst, but I don't really like it that much. It's kind of a trashy
But
fish.
it's just hard not to see anybody, especially Cameo.
Honestly, Ma, I don't think this food gonna be coming out bad, you know.
I hope not. I gotta eat it. I appreciate you. I know you're over there trying. My niece and my son have been trying to fill that void, but it's still been so hard, even with them stepping in. So I still struggle a lot.
You know what? I believe this is a perfectly cooked fish.
My fear.
I got a question. When you ladies go all like cat claws with your nails like that, how do you not like scratch your kitty, man? Cause that would have to. They're pointed, man. You got like katanas for your cat, man. That's
Has
crazy.
been that I'm not gonna make it through it, and that's been terrifying for me because I know my body's not in a good place, and it hasn't been for a while. And I know how I need to change that, but I can't without help and weight loss surgery. And my biggest fear has been that I lost the chance to get that. I don't even know when it's gonna be possible to get it. Things like weight loss surgery have been put on hold too. And you know, I made my family worry because they had hopes like I did that I was getting help.
That's what I was talking. It's elective. They're not going to do the surgery during lockdown. Once they finally did start doing it, though, it was kind of cool. But I had to go through all my clearances again. I had to go back and get, like, the heart catheter done, which I got to chill in there for surgery and watch, like, MTV's Ghosted with a couple of nurses that kept coming in to check on me. That was kind of cool.
You did pretty good.
Oh, for real? While I've been at home, I've been a little worried about my mom. I try to make sure she's not feeling lonely, depressed, and stuff like that. You know, I'm just trying to keep her on the right track.
I don't think I lost much more weight since my last weight check. I probably gained some over the past 7 months.
Because the scale no longer exists. You know there's no accountability, so you're not going to hold yourself accountable. It's so easy to slip back the other way.
But recently, I've been finding my determination again. I'm getting full, and I don't want to give up. If there's a chance I can still get Dr. Now help, because I have to get better. So if Dr. Now says I can continue again, I'll be fully committed then.
That's all you eating?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Damn, she had diamonds on her nails, too. Well, they were bedazzled with something, but you gonna scratch your butt with that bedazzled.
Okay, you just had dinner, so you ready to work at it?
Yes. Hand me the weights.
So, by the way,
Let me sit up a little bit. Honestly, I know I could have done better before because there were moments I gave in and I didn't do my best.
Okay, but she knows she could have done better, and she's trying now.
3, but I really am ready to do whatever it takes. I talked to Dr. Nail a couple of times, but it's been over 7 months now since I saw him, and I don't even know what my options are at this point.
Damn, 7 more. So she's 11 months in, and she's thinking that she's gained weight.
20.
Oh, Lord.
I know you feel that muscle, huh?
Shut up, boy. I'm ready to do this. I just need a little time to get on track again and lose that weight. My hope is, if I do that, I can finally get the weight loss surgery.
I am 100%. Like, make an Amazon wish list, Irene. I'm sending you some damn pants. Your son cannot be subjected to looking at that all the time.
To help save my life before I get worse and run out of time.
19.
She's kind of already playing with borrowed time, though. Like, it's rough. She's getting towards 40. She's definitely tiptoeing around like the Grim Reaper at this point. And the fat Grim Reaper, she ain't even been able to see him, Dr. Now.
Before I actually do go back to the scale and get my weight checked. Because if he give me that, I know I can do it. But I don't know what he's ultimately gonna say, because it's been a while. And I don't know if his perspective has changed about anything. And if he's gonna think I had enough chances already now that resources are different right now and things seems up in the air.
I think it could go that way, but honestly, I don't think he would turn you away if he saw you making the effort and putting in the work.
Well, hopefully he says I can get back to his program and have the chance again, because I'm truly ready to do whatever it takes now.
Okay, it just took a year.
Hi, Irene. How you doing?
I'm good considering.
How you?
I really wonder if Doctor Now has some kind of like fat calibration glasses on. I think he can like measure your arm girth with them glasses. He always knows on video calls if you've gained or lost.
Hold it up. You okay?
Yeah.
So how you been doing with your diet since we talked a couple of months ago?
I've been struggling. I don't think I made as much progress, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, we discussed my concern about that. Because as hard as it's been with everything going on, if you could justify eating junk food and you're overeating, then your health is going to continue to decline.
Okay, it seems like he's going to be nice about it. I really don't know if I expected that. But he's pretty understanding right now.
And there is no excuse for that, no matter the situation. And at this point, if you still killing yourself with food, what do you want me to do about that? Because I'm not sure what more we can do for you if you still are not going to make the choice to change your eating habits and take the step you need to get healthy.
I'll take liposuction followed by a tummy tuck, a little bit of the snip snip. We'll go with the gastric bypass. We'll be gravy, baby.
I understand what you're saying, Dr. Nan. I know I made some mistakes. I know that. I got depressed having to be home this long with the pandemic. But now I just want to get back on track. And I want my last chance that I asked you for when I was in your office the last time.
What are you talking about? You're always home. Why would you? No, we're always home. You can't get more depressed because of COVID staying home. That's what you were doing before.
And I want to meet your goals if I can have some time to do that.
You think you're finally ready to do that?
Yes, 100%. I'm going to get back on a diet and do that with my exercises and lose the 60 pounds that you want me to lose.
Okay, go off then. We're going to give you a shot. Dr. Now going to give you a shot, I'm sure.
So what's going to make the difference this time when you said that every time, but you come in with almost no progress?
The pandemic, with everything that's happened, has made me realize a lot. But I don't know. It was like I was forced to look at my situation and I had a lot to lose.
Sweetie, you already lost a lot. Why were you not from the outside looking in before? Considering all the things that had gone wrong in your life and you just kind of oh my God. You're bugging me, Irene, right now. I really thought she was about to do it when she was walking last time.
And I just want a second chance to do what I have to do with my life this time.
Okay, I'll give you 2 more months. We'll set up the time and the date when you can come in. And I expect you to be at least around 540 pounds at that point.
He's, I think he'd give her 50 chances if she wanted at this point, but she's got to do something for her damn self. Like, who's going to do it for you? Your 3 kids? They going to come back? Your oldest son seems like he's trying. Your niece, she's trying. Cameo, she seems like she's definitely trying, and you just not listening.
But I haven't felt physically or mentally ready for that until recently.
I just want to...
You know, I started doing walks around my apartment to build up my stamina more. And I feel like it helped me.
Alright, she actually kind of does look a little smaller at this point.
All you're doing is taking your toes literally and touching.
And today, I'm going to see how it goes for me. But I'm very determined now to progress. Whatever I have to do to advance, I'm ready to do it.
There you go, Irene. Touch.
Because I'm 100% committed to better myself and my health.
Really? You think making a 600-pound person off balance to do toe taps is a great idea? Alright, Tinkerbell, you fitting to make us crack our ass with this one. We need to be both feet on the ground. Why are you making her lean?
To get to where I need.
How does that feel? See? Not too scary.
Right.
Not too scary. Let's front your face me. Run you some upper body.
I'm eating stricter than I ever have, with no exceptions for anything that's not on a diet. So I feel like I'm making my eating the best it can be. And now I need to make my workout the same.
I think she's finally figured it out at this point. It takes a while, but I think she's finally got it.
Let's get you to walk so that way you keep, because I know you got your heart rate going.
Okay. Wait,
No, you gotta walk. Use your legs and walk.
She tried to bail so quick. Oh, it's moving. That's so funny. Oh, because she couldn't just jump off and do a split or nothing. She's not that agile.
3, 2, 1. So this is going to be great for you. Even just 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's going to get you conditioned to breathing.
I'm great.
There you go.
I can do this. I can do this.
You want to inhale?
Okay, stop for me.
There you go. Okay.
Stop for me. Stop for me. Okay. Oh.
That might have been better than when Stephen Asante slipped off that damn golf cart, because that was pretty funny.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a breath.
No, you take a break.
I got asthma and bronchitis. Let me take a breath. It's a process.
That's okay.
You got a hell of a lot more than that. We're 600 pounds. She had asthma and bronchitis already. No wonder her breathing has sounded like this the whole damn time. Why didn't she mention that?
My last check-in was 591. And Dr. Now told me I needed to get to around 540 if I want to advance. So I'm really hoping that I did that.
535.
Damn. All right, Irene. I finally see you. And Cameo showed up for this one. She about to get her flowers.
Go on.
I'm feeling very proud of myself. And I'm excited to get Dr. Now's reaction. I knew I can do this if I focus my mind like I need it.
Alright, so better late than never here. You know what I'm saying?
So, Irene, you finally did it and got to your goal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's great. It only took you a little bit over a year.
Doctor, now why you have to throw shade like that? Let her have
I think
this.
7 months of that should have counted with everything that's going on with the pandemic.
Fair enough.
The pandemic pounds don't count? Shit, I did way better than I thought. We could throw them months out for me too? Please?
But in spite of how long it took, I am proud of you for finally doing it.
Thank you, Dr. Now.
So what was the difference this time?
After a few months with being at home, I thought I lost my chance of going to surgery. And I guess it made me realize how close I am to not having any options for help. And I told myself if I got another chance, no matter what, I have to take it. So I just cut out all the bad stuff I was eating with no exceptions. No.
That's good, because it really is a last shot. Like, this is your last chance for so many people. That's why I really do like Dr. Now and the surgeons that perform this surgery. They really are doing some pretty rewarding work, in my opinion. I love my
More
surgeon.
excuses and justifying I just did it. And Cameo helped me.
Okay, so it took the pandemic to wake you up.
Yes, it did. I guess you can say that.
I guess she wasn't cheating no more whenever I left the building. See, she got the results.
Great. Well, Irene, I'm proud of you, and I'm going to approve you for weight loss surgery.
Oh, yes, girl.
I was kind of surprised because usually he says I need to see another month of consistency out of you, especially after a year. Doctor now is being a little soft on her for real.
Oh, yes. About time all this hard work we put in. We put into
Yes,
it.
girl. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See, hard work pays off.
Oh, yes.
But here's the situation with COVID and the safety restrictions, and because there is concern of another spike in cases, elective surgery may not be feasible for a little bit longer. So right now, it may take a few months before we are able to get you on the schedule. But as
That's exactly what I was talking about. They kind of tell you, like, hey, we can't help you right now, but you gonna go home and keep up this diet. And you're kind of like, I was trying to do just enough to get the surgery. From here, I thought it was supposed to be
soon
easy.
as we're able, we'll do that.
Oh, okay.
But until then, what I need you to do is keep losing, okay?
Okay.
As long as you keep heading in the right direction until then, we'll be able to move ahead with you, okay?
Okay, but how long you think it would take?
She was not ready for that. Oh, no, no, no.
Because I wasn't expecting to have to keep meeting any goals like that.
You don't need to meet any weight loss goals. Just keep losing, okay? And it's possible we can move ahead with you in 2 months. But it may take 3. It depends on how things are over the next couple months.
Okay.
What? No weight loss goal? That's great. I've never heard him say that before. Damn, doctor, now you're getting soft in season 9. You're just trying to get surgeries done during the pandemic, I guess.
Never in a million years I would have thought I would be on a diet and sticking to it. I'm so proud of myself. I gotta pat myself on the back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. At least she's like kind of cheering herself on. I always say you got to be your own biggest cheerleader, because if you don't, how the hell is anyone else going to cheer for you?
I'm feeling real good about myself and my life right now. And I'm looking forward to when I can move ahead and get my weight loss surgery. I stepped out to change my life, and I'm accomplishing that. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to keep moving forward and to have that future that I wanted my whole life.
You know the funny thing though, as much as I'm clowning around, the way Irene was acting for like that whole first year, she might be the closest to how I was acting at first too. I wasn't totally ignorant. I knew I was effing up, and I would drop like 30, gain like 30, drop like 40, gain like 20. I yo-yo dieted like a mother, but me and her, we got something going on here. Like, we might be the same here.
So no matter what comes my way, I'm not getting distracted or off course with any excuses or justifying bad choices.
And look at that. She finally got some damn pants.
I'm staying dedicated and getting to where I want, no matter what. I'm living this diet no matter what, though. And I'm determined and I'm motivated.
I'm excited for you.
I know. I'm so glad y'all was with me on this journey. I just need y'all to continue to support me, you know.
Of course. And I want you to meet a man.
Damn, is that what this is all about? Y'all are hungry for the D like crazy, and not the giorno either.
It is about time.
Yes, girl, it's time. Yes, it's time. And I know I can do this, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine cutting out Popeyes because you want to get pipe eyes.
Because my future is like an open book to me now, where I'm helping write the pages. Before I wasn't, because I gave up control of my life. But I'm changing that. And you know, I'm excited to see how my own story progresses. And I'm very happy and very much looking forward to all that and what's ahead for me now.
I like Irene a lot more if she even mentioned her kids at the end. Like, is she not going to say anything about being that much closer to getting her kids back or anything like that? Or is this more about getting a, you know what I'm saying?
I love y'all so
Three's Company. That's crazy. She didn't even mention her kids at the end. Irene, where are your priorities at? On pushing P? That's your priority? Alright. That's it for Irene. I guess she got approved. It looks like she's sticking with it towards the end. She's got her friends. Somehow they all fit on that little ass love seat. So hats off to you, Irene. You got it. You remind me a little bit of me with the F-ups. Because it was a lot. But your priorities are twisted, lady. Let me know your guys' opinion in the comments. Leave me a like. You know, if you got this far, why not? But, alright guys, I appreciate everyone watching. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. Bye.